Detroit. As sales of all-electric vehicles grow more slowly than expected, major automakers are increasingly meeting their customers in the middle. More and more companies are reconsidering the viability of hybrid cars and trucks to appease consumer demand and avoid costly penalties related to federal fuel economy and emission standards. The shifting strategies run counterintuitively to industry-wide EV messaging of recent years. Many auto companies have begun to invest billions of dollars in all-electric vehicles, and the Biden administration has made a push to get as many EVs on U.S. roadways as quickly as possible. But hybrid vehicles, those with traditional internal combustion engines combined with EV battery technologies, could help the automotive industry lower fuel consumption and emissions in the short term, while easing consumers into vehicle electrification. Sales of traditional hybrids electric vehicles, HEVs, such as the Toyota Prius are outpacing those of all-electric vehicles in 2023, according to Edmunds. HEVs accounted for 8.3% of U.S. car sales, about 1.2 million vehicles sold, through November of this year. That share is up 2.8 percentage points compared to total sales last year. EVs made up 6.9% of sales heading into December, or roughly 976,560 units, up 1.7 percentage points compared to total sales last year. Sales of plug-in hybrid electric vehicles, or PHEVs, accounted for only 1% of U.S. sales through November. There's been so much talk over the past few years about the move toward electrification and sort of foregoing hybrids, but hybrids are not dead, said Jessica Caldwell, Edmunds executive director of Insights. There's a lot of consumers out there that are interested in electrification, maybe not ready to go fully electric. Hybrids can also cost less and relieve many concerns typically associated with EVs, such as range anxiety and lack of charging infrastructure. The average hybrid this year cost $42,381, according to Edmunds. That's below the roughly $59,400 average for an EV, $60,700 for a PHEV, and $44,800 for a traditional vehicle. Morgan Stanley earlier this month said Toyota Motor, Honda Motor and Hyundai Motor, including Kia, account for 9 out of 10 hybrid sales in the U.S. Representative for those automakers said they are actively attempting to increase production and sales of hybrid vehicles in the U.S. While the transition to full battery electric transportation will take time, hybrids and plug-in hybrids will play an equally important role in Kia America's near and mid-term goals, Eric Watson, vice president of Kia America Sales, said in a statement to CNBC. And other companies such as the Detroit automakers are following suit. The Detroit automakers have varying strategies for hybrid vehicles. Ford Motor offers PHEVs but is leaning into HEVs, announcing plans in September to double sales of the V6 hybrid model during the 2024 model year to roughly 20% in the U.S.